What's up guys, it's Daz here, but you don't really care because 2 days ago we crashed on this mysterious planet. We got our engine after finding a new species called Pikmin, and now we've we've discovered the Forest of Hope. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 treasures, or not treasures, ship parts in it, so let's go there. The Forest of Hope. And the music here is just glorious. It's so peaceful. What do you have to say, Olimar? It seems the onion has landed with us. My dolphin has returned to the surface along with the Pikmin's onion. Being alone on this strange planet makes me somewhat uneasy, so I shall call the Pikmin out of the onion. All I need to do is stand in the light beneath the onion and press A. And here's the menu. Take out red Pikmin? Sure. Hold down and you get to choose how many you want out. We want everyone out. Yay. Now, what I want to do is I want to leave one Pikmin away, so he's going to go deal with that. And everyone else is going to take out this gate. Pikmin can take down gates by mashing their heads against it, apparently. So we're going to leave them to do that. Meanwhile, this guy over here, he's got a very special job to do. He's going to make a couple more Pikmin with these pellet posies we're finding around here. Go take that out, thank you, and put that on. Even though it's yellow, that means we'll only get one Pikmin from it, but it's good enough. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get these Pikmin sprouts here. See, this is multitasking. While they're taking out the gate, we're doing more stuff. We're going to attack this grass. This grass has some special stuff with it, which we will hopefully see soon enough, if we're lucky. You can just join with the gatekeepers. Yeah, that's what they're called, gatekeepers. And I'm going to keep zoomed in for this bit so we avoid almost spoilers, even though we're going to tackle those spoilers today. But aha! This thing! This is nectar. A Pikmin can drink this, like this guy, and they grow a flower. Another intriguing discovery. A local variety of grass produces a sort of yellow nectar. When the Pikmin drink this delicacy, they instantly mature into flowers. This apparent Pikmin favorite seems to be full of nutrition. Closer observation is needed to determine the strengths of and peculiarities of these flower Pikmin. Now, flower Pikmin, thank you, keep going back to that. Flower Pikmin are faster and stronger than leaf Pikmin. The cycle usually goes leaf, then bud, then flower, and buds are a dying species in this series. Seriously, buds are quite common in Pikmin 1. In Pikmin 2, they become less common, and in Pikmin 3, they're practically non-existent. Either way though, we're going to get tons of flower Pikmin, hopefully, by swarming them all into here. Now we have an army of flower Pikmin, and please stop getting the grass or whatever you're doing, thank you. And you, we don't need you either. Okay, so, we got a couple of red leaves, but that's okay. So now we have our first enemy. Look at the size of this thing. This thing is bigger than Olimar. This is a dwarf Bulborb. You want to throw Pikmin on it. If you get right on top of it directly, you get to flatten it, which is very nice. Zooming out, you'll see maybe these dwarf Bulborbs aren't so big, but compared to Olimar, they must be freaking scary. I mean, they're like the size of tigers in a sense, if you compare them to Olimar. But you see, there's loads of stuff we can collect here. So, I say let's go do that in 1 second. First, we have more dwarf Bulborbs here, so let's stomp on you. Thank you. And I shall call you back. How many does this need? This is another ship part. It needs 40. What is it, Olimar? Why, it's the Eternal Fuel Dynamo. It has an unlimited energy supply. I don't have to worry about saving electricity anymore. This will make my fight for survival a bit easier. Okay, so we better go get that. It looks like a massive battery, but alright then. So to get that, we're gonna obviously need more people, or more Pikmin, so... Thank you. So let's go and make some more. These dwarf Bulborbs, they do give you Pikmin. Maybe not as many as that 10 pellet over there, but it's helpful. They need 3 Pikmin to be carried. So throw 3 Pikmin and you're done from there. There's actually another ship part you can get over here, which you can do by breaking the game a little. I'm actually not going to do that today, so I'll just take this 5 pellet and be on my way. Sorry, but I will get these pellet posies. They're looking at me funny. That's what I thought. Yeah, okay, so let's wait until these Pikmin take more of these. I'm actually going to take these yellow pellets as well, because more Pikmin means more power. It's like these Pikmin are practically currency, but I'm not gonna, I don't know, make them currency. That's really morbid, actually. Hope the Hockatations don't come here one day, civilize the whole place, make Pikmin property. That would be really morbid. Anyway, you can see there's many Pikmin sprouts available to us here. So just keep tapping A and you will hopefully grab them all automatically, one by one. And look at that. Look at all these sprouts. We're getting so many. The bar at the top, or at the bottom, says we have 56, 57, 58. Wow, it's like an auction or something, but it's clearly not. I don't know why I said it's like an auction. And now you can actually see how different Pikmin really stand out. You got the red leaves and the red flowers. No red buds. Buds can appear in a few circumstances. One of them is when you go to a Pikmin sprout and you leave it alone, the leaves will eventually sprout into buds. Then they'll actually eventually sprout into flowers. And if you wait even longer, they'll go back to leaves. So, you know, it is a good idea in a sense to leave sprouts a little bit, so then you could get potentially faster and stronger Pikmin. But I don't really want to do that. Now, Pikmin, please leave that alone. Thank you. We now have 60 Pikmin in our arsenal. That's pretty good. I think we might even be able to attack this new enemy over here. Look at the size of this beast. Yeah. Bulborbs are definitely more intimidating when you're zoomed in all the way. This is a Bulborb. Almost, you might think, the parent of the dwarf Bulborb. Actually, technically that's not true, but you know, it's a good idea to attack them anyway. The best route of attack is to swarm behind them, and then they're instantly gone like that. It's very, very good. Now, let's see if we can get this Eternal Fuel Dynamo. It needs 40, I believe, so I'll just leave it so we have 20 left. One more, thank you. And while they're carrying that, the rest of us 20 are going to go over here and take on this gate. It probably is faster to swarm, but it's more fun to actually throw as fast as you can. So yes, we've killed a massive ladybug thing with bulging eyes and chicken legs. I don't know where Nintendo comes up with these creature ideas, but they must be geniuses. And why have I still got one Pikmin with me? What's going on here? Well, it's not following me anymore. I hope I don't lose that Pikmin sometime, like in a left behind scenario. That's not good. Oh well, here is our second ship part. Oh, we've even got some buds now. You could also get buds from when flower Pikmin are in battle, because you can get shaken off and then they get deflowered in a sense, and now they're buds. Buds are obviously in between speeds and power of flowers and leaf Pikmin. Oh, I'm sure Onoma will mention it at some point. Eternal Fuel Dynamo. This should light things up. No more candles for me. That sounds like a safety hazard. I've now recovered 2 out of 30. If I can just find 3 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. In other words, we're going to go to a new area with 3 more ship parts, which is very helpful indeed. So, I think for now, let's see. We come down here. Maybe we should take away this Bulborb. I mean, he's looking at me funny too. Yeah, alright then. This Bulborb, you know it's a big thing. It takes 10 Pikmin to carry. And we put 11 on there because why not? Yeah. Quite a big arsenal of enemies, don't you think? Jesus. And you might see something special over that gate. I'm not sure if you were paying enough attention, but it might be interesting to you. Let's just wait for these. What do you think is going to come first, folks? Do you think the Bulborb's going to get to the onion, or do you think the gate's going to be broken down first? I think it's the gate. I think I'm going to go over to the gate now, because I don't want to... Never mind, let's do this. Wait for me, guys! I must wait around for... Thank you. Alright, I knew it. Now, I've heard time and time again to be careful with this dwarf Bulborb, because they think when it screams, the Bulborb, the big one, will wake up. From the times I've played this and the times I've watched, it's not true. See? He screams, he doesn't wake up. I think everyone that mentions this is either talking about one in a future game, which I'm not sure of, or another Bulborb you'll see later on, which can be woken up by the baby. Oh well, for now we're just going to another swarm. We only have 49 or 48 Pikmin this time, so we're slightly less powerful, but I don't think we lost any. He tried to chew some, but he died before actually swallowing, so that's good. Now I'm going to leave those Pikmin there, and my clock has indicated the coming of noon. From now on, I must pay close attention to the sun meter of my monitor and choose my actions accordingly, so it's best for me to review my monitor's data. Across the top of my monitor are the sun meter and day display. At the bottom are my spacesuit, damage meter, and Pikmin gauges. From the left, these numbers reflect Pikmin under my command. Pikmin in the field and total Pikmin, including those in the onion. To adjust my monitor, I can press L to rotate the camera, R to zoom, and Z to change the viewpoint. Wait, so does that mean we're watching this entire thing through Oliver's computer? That's kinda cool, actually. I can also press Y to change the look of the computer. Cool! So you may have seen this thing we saw yesterday, or 2 days ago now. First time he tried going towards it and he whacked him in the face and did backflips. This time he knows to stand away. Though it still shocks him a little bit. What's this? A yellow onion? I wonder what this could possibly produce. It's growing, it's squirming, it's pulsing almost, and there it is! What is it? Why, it's none other than a yellow Pikmin. The colour is different, but it seems to be a Pikmin nonetheless. First glance suggests this one has what, in some circles, could be considered very large ears. It looks like it may weigh less than the others. In what other ways might it be different from the red Pikmin? No matter, they are obviously quite similar, so I shall call this one a Pikmin as well. Yes, he said they are lighter, that's because they can be thrown higher. These are yellow Pikmin. They can't exactly fly, but they seem to glide, at least in the air a little bit. Well, not really. I mean, they seem to fall just as fast, they just throw higher. So I say let's go and do some yellow Pikmin building. Good job, yellow Pikmin. Now go get that pellet over there, please. Thank you. And actually, the way the Pikmin behave seems to evolve during each game. In this game, they can be quite disobedient at times, ignoring your whistle or too busy staring at the onion to actually listen to what you say. They also seem to attack the pellet posy but then not grab it until you throw a second one. It's very annoying and awkward, but it makes sense because at this point, they're supposed to be quite individual creatures and they don't really know what it's like to have a leader before. Whereas as you develop and grow bonds with them, they become more responsive, they trust Oliver more, which is a big thing, and they just seem to cooperate better, to the point where in Pikmin 3 they seem to do pretty much everything themselves, including saving themselves from hazards and stuff. It's very, very, like, good. It's probably their way of making an excuse for unable to fix, like, bugs of, like, Pikmin not responding to your whistles, since this is girly? This is early GameCube era, so it would make sense why they could have trouble with it, but yeah, I like it a lot. Now obviously you've got yellow pellets here, which are obviously going to make more yellow Pikmin than red Pikmin, so that should be quite helpful to you. I want to put 2 on each one, that way the reds don't try and grab it. Thank you. Alright, now we put all these together, and what you'll find is we have a total yellow Pikmin army above 10. And you know what needs 10 Pikmin to be carried? Why, it's none other than that Bulborb we just murdered with the reds. So think of it as like a welcome friendly gift, almost, yellow Pikmin. Let's go take off this Bulborb. Yes, we're gonna get plenty of yellow Pikmin. Unfortunately, another thing that seems to evolve with the Pikmin is the use of the yellow Pikmin. In Pikmin 1, you probably will never need more than about 25 yellow Pikmin at a time. You'll never need more. These yellow Pikmin in Pikmin 1 are pretty useless, and it's quite a shame. And what's this? I've made yet another Pikmin-related discovery. Just when I was about to exceed 100 Pikmin in the field, the onion stopped expelling seeds. Yet the total number of Pikmin continued to climb. It seems that once there are 100 Pikmin in the field, subsequent seeds get stored inside the onion. Thus, no more than 100 Pikmin can be in the field at any one time. Aha! So there's a limit to how many Pikmin you can have outside. Interesting. And what are these rock things? The Pikmin seem surprised. They go, wow! The yellow Pikmin have picked up some peculiar stones. Why did they decide to grab them? This action seems to be instinctive to the yellow Pikmin. But just what are these strange glowing stones? Brightly glowing cracks cover them. Perhaps these tracks indicate that there's tremendous power locked away within. This merits further research. Yes, yellow Pikmin can pick up what these things are called bomb rocks. They're basically explosive rocks. Who'd have thought, in a world full of innocent little alien plant things, there's gonna be explosives which they can carry up and carry, and then blow up things with. It's quite weird. But anyway, if you get 3 of these bomb rocks, you can use it against this stone wall. Normal Pikmin cannot destroy it because it's just too dense for them to take out. And please don't fail to throw. And the glowing rocks of the yellow Pikmin picked up seem to be explosive stones. Perhaps they know that these stones can be used as powerful weapons. The bomb rocks are dangerous, so I must take care when using them. But they should be able to blast open the stone walls that block the pathways. I may even be able to use them against some kind of wild creatures. I would not recommend it. You'll probably blow yourself up in the process. I must be vigilant. Pikmin I dismiss by pressing X bring their bombs when I call them back. Pikmin I throw by pressing A drop their bombs when I call them back. Keep clear of the explosion. When I touch Pikmin directly, they keep their bombs and fall in line. Yes, that is very important, and it's a big difference between the GameCube version and the remake on the Wii. That's what makes this game admittedly a little bit harder. If you throw Pikmin with bomb rocks and whistle them back, they will drop their bombs, basically. Whereas in the Wii U version, if you throw them and whistle them back, they'll just come back nice and normally. That is a big issue you can have. Don't forget in the GameCube version, okay? Of course, if you dismiss bomb rocks and then whistle them, you're perfectly fine and they'll gladly come back to you with the bombs. But yes, it's just something you must remember because that can screw you over big time in the future. Now you may have noticed after killing all those enemies with the reds, there's something up high which we can now get. That's a ship part. It's this thing over here, it's even making a sound. Yes, well, it takes 20 Pikmin, and I'm sure 28 are fine enough. And I think with the rest of our reds, we're going to go collect these last few enemies. What is going on with the whimsical radar, dude? Okay. Physics. Thank you. I will take these and 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 these. These are also new enemies. These white things are female shear grubs. They are completely useless. They're completely harmless. They cannot kill you or hurt you in any way or form. However, the purple ones have pincers which will hurt you. And unfortunately, you have to throw Pikmin on top of them in Pikmin 1 to damage them at first, otherwise they will absolutely definitely grab one Pikmin and kill it before you can hurt it by swarming. It's very weird and they fix it in the later games, but that's just how it goes. It's my whimsical radar! With this, I'll be able to see all nearby ship parts in a single glance. I just press Y to check it. This find fills me with great hope. Forest of Hope. Anyway, as you can see, it can be quite fun getting all these treasures and things because it's like a collecting thing. It's very fun, and I actually don't want everyone on that. I don't want all the yellows in the world on that. There we go. I'll have maybe more than 5. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, well, you still got enough. Alright, we want these yellow Pikmin because there are more bomb rocks to be found in this little tin can thing. So if I was to grab these Pikmin and get them some bomb rocks, that will be very helpful in the future. Thank you. Alright, it seems we've cleared up this area, so let's just go back and look at in the distance, look at all these Pikmin just having fun collecting all these things. It's great, and actually we're coming to the end of the day, so it shouldn't be long now before the end of the day, so we better wrap up whatever it is we want to do today. Can we thank you. Ooh, it's getting good now. I'm enjoying it. It's nearly the end of the day. Nearly everything's done, and we have loads of Pikmin to grow as well. That's going to be annoying. Alright, so I want to get these bomb rocks. I dismissed them, so it's okay to whistle them. If you want to call them back after throwing them, you have to walk into them to individually wake them up and bring them to you. We want to blow up this rock. That will give us a shortcut to go to tomorrow. Alright, I'm not sure how many exactly it will need. Probably something like 6. It's certainly not 3, so yes, I threw, I think, 7 at that, so it probably was 6. You want to be careful with that too, because you can actually blow up your own Pikmin with bomb rocks holding them if you throw them too late. So I just like to throw them as quick as I can at the beginning. And what's this? We finally got our Whimsical radar. And it appears on the ship. I really like that, how you can see each individual improvement. Whimsical radar. This important part can detect the locations of other missing parts. The radar will be added to my monitor, which I can press Y to view. Z or C zooms in and out. This will surely help me in any search for the remaining parts. I now have recovered 3. If I can find just 2 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. We will not be able to get that. We won't be able to get these last few treasures today, unfortunately. We're not unlocking a new area today. But we will be able to go through more of this tomorrow. I'm missing 2 Pikmin. Thankfully, now that we have the Whimsical radar, we can see a map, which will tell us where each individual Pikmin and treasure or ship part is. My clock is indicating the approach of sunset. Pikmin waiting beneath the dolphin and onions will probably enter the onion on their own. But if I don't call the stragglers and add them to my group, they may not be able to get back. I'm sure that the Pikmin still planted are safe, but I am somewhat concerned about leaving Pikmin to fend for themselves in the darkness. Well, alright, I'm just gonna go get some flower Pikmin before worrying about this. I don't need to have every Pikmin with me for them to be safe. If they're just in the area of the onions, they should be okay. Now let's see. Here's the map, and here's the area in case you're wondering. That's the yellow onion. We've been there. Where is these last few Pikmin? That's really kind of confusing. I'm not sure. Oh, wait, no, wait. We have 98, absolutely. I'm gonna go do some checking to see if I can find generally where they get lost. There's some common places that they can get lost. Ooh. Oh, I found them. They're just 2 right under the yellow onion, so of course it wouldn't show up on the map either, but yes. We have a red and a yellow. We keep them with me, and the others should be safe in the onion area. Yep, so I'm going to show off something. Nah, actually I won't. I'm going to try and collect the others and show off how the end of day would usually look in a normal circumstance. And by that I mean when you have all 100 Pikmin in your army following you at that moment. Right after, hopefully we don't get to the end of the day. I want to whistle everyone back first. Thank you, thank you. Good, that's all 100. Quite colourful. So, Oliver goes towards the ship. He has all these Pikmin behind him. He whistles them, and they all go to their individual onions. The yellows have quite a long way to run, unfortunately. But you can see the yellow onion in the background in a minute. Somehow the red Pikmin is still making a shadow on the ground, but okay. And so, with a ship slowly improving, the yellow onion in the background, there, we finally get away. And what's this? It seems there are creatures chasing after us. 2 days since impact. It appears that many of my ship's parts have landed in the regions. If I can just recover the parts of my radar, I should be able to use my radar screen. How that would improve my chances. Then I'd only have to press Y to locate my parts. Yet, there seems to be many hostile life forms here. If I am attacked and my ship's suit takes damage, I must return to my ship, stand in front of it, and press A to make suit repairs. As I explore, I must pay attention to my suit's damage meter in the bottom left corner of the screen. And now you get to see why the red bar was so important last time. See, the red one shows Pikmin that are red, growing, and the yellow one is obviously yellow. So at the beginning of the day, or for just about half the day, there was 0 yellow Pikmin, which is why it's right at the bottom. We sprouted 112 Pikmin today. That's more than allowed at once. So now we have a total of 137. With 30 yellows and 107 reds, and 3 ship parts, and 28 days, I think we're doing pretty well. So on that note, my name's been Daz, you didn't really care, and I'll see you in a bit.